Hey, what's up, you guys? I am Missy Renee, and on this channel, we talk about manifesting. We talk about everything that has to do with manifesting, how to do it, how to properly apply it, so that you can create the life that you have always dreamed of. So if manifestation and conscious creation are topics that you are interested in learning more about, then definitely do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that way you're notified every time I come out with new videos every week. If you're interested in more resources, such as one-on-one coaching, I will have that information listed down in the description box below. And in this video, we're going to talk about feeling is the secret and what it actually means. Because this is probably the most popular quote that is attributed to Neville Goddard, but it's also the most misunderstood. I've noticed over the last couple of years that a lot of people are confused as to what this actually means. And it is one of the cornerstones of Neville Goddard's entire philosophy and one of the biggest takeaways in order to successfully manifest. Feeling truly is the secret ingredient when it comes to conscious creation. But there's a lot of people who are misinterpreting this one. So in today's video, we're going to talk about exactly what Neville meant when he said that feeling is the secret, so that you have a very clear understanding going forward, so that you can create a reality beyond your wildest dreams. And just a quick announcement before we get started, I want to thank everybody who came out to my revision workshop today. I had a lot of fun with you guys, and I wanted to announce the next coming workshop on manifesting wealth and abundance. I figure this is the perfect timing, stepping into the new year, in order to get yourself in the mindset to create the prosperity and wealth that you have always desired. I'll have more information and a link to sign up down in the description box below. So if you are trying to manifest more money, more prosperity, more wealth, and more freedom into your life, then definitely sign up for this course. I will have a 50% off coupon good through January 1st. So jump in, sign up, and get yourself ready to manifest the financial freedom that you have always wanted. So for anyone who is familiar with Neville Goddard, or anyone who's familiar with the law of attraction and manifesting, has probably heard the quote, "Feeling is the secret." It is probably one of the most well-known quotes from Neville, but there's a lot of confusion as to what this actually means. And I know I was making this big mistake when I was first starting out, so I want to help you guys avoid what I did and what I had to go through, because I ended up wasting a lot of time and expending a lot of energy because I didn't understand what Neville meant by this. And it is so important to understand this because feeling really is the secret. Understanding feeling is the secret is the key that will unlock all of your abilities to manifest whatever it is that you want. So the biggest misconception around this is a lot of people assume that feeling is the secret means to be high emotion and getting very emotional. The misconception here is that people think that in order to manifest, you have to be like super hyped and super excited and like freaking out because you're so happy and over the moon. Because if you're like most people, you probably equate feeling and emotion to mean the same thing, but they're not the same thing. So to have a better understanding of what Neville was talking about here, and to give you guys the key that is going to unlock this for you, we really need to break down the distinction between feelings and emotion. So the biggest distinction between feeling and emotion is emotions are a physical, automatic response, whereas feeling is the mental interpretation. Emotions are a neurological response to a certain stimuli. So for example, if somebody was threatening you or insulting you, that immediate physical response of fight or flight, that rage or that embarrassment or that shock or that sadness, that is an emotion. Whereas feelings are mental, they're psychological. Feelings are the mental associations and reactions to emotions, and they're subjective to being influenced by a person's beliefs or assumptions, personal experience, memories, etc. So the easy way to think about this is emotions are physical. You have no control over them. It is a natural reaction to a certain stimuli. Your feelings are mental, and you do have control over those. Your feelings are the interpretations of your emotions, and they can be influenced by your personal set of beliefs, your memories, and experiences. And this is so important, you guys, because again, the disconnect here is when people think that we're talking about emotions and that we're talking about having to feel joy all the time and you have to feel nothing but positive energy and good vibes only. That's not what we're talking about here. Neville isn't saying that you need to be all high vibe all the time. And in fact, that's actually very much the wrong way to go about this. Because when you're doing that, when you are not allowing yourself to express and process your emotions, you end up suppressing them and shoving them down, which will only be self-destructive in the long run if you do that. I've had a lot of clients come to me freaking out because they had a negative emotion or negative reaction to something and they thought they totally blew it. No, because we're not talking about that here. We cannot help that reaction caused by a certain emotion. That is all neurological. That happens automatically, and it's universal. We all experience happiness, we all experience sadness, we all experience anger. These are universal things that everybody is going to deal with from time to time, and that is just part of being human. So when we think about feeling, we tend to think that that means emotion, that means feeling in love and feeling light and feeling happy and joy and all the emotions that come with it. That's not what Neville meant. That's more of what the law of attraction teaches. That's being high vibe. And that's not what we're trying to do here when it comes to feeling is the secret or feeling yourself in that wish fulfilled. No. What Neville meant was, what would imply that I already have the thing that I want? What would imply that what I desire is already mine? So let's say, for example, you are trying to manifest a new house, right? One of the common mistakes that people make here is they imagine signing the papers and that feeling of super excitement because they just got their new house and oh my god, this is so exciting and I cannot wait to have my first party here and la 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 la. No. What Neville meant and what you should be doing is, okay, what would I be feeling like? What would the interpretations be? What would the mental interpretations be if I already had this place? So construct a scenario where you've already had your house for 6 months, okay? You're not flying through the roof with excitement. You're not jumping up and down. It feels normal. It feels natural. Like, oh yeah, okay, it's already mine. It's already done. Bring in the mental constructs. Use your senses to put yourself on your living room couch. What would the surroundings look like around you? Feel the armchair as you're touching it. Do you hear any noises in the background? Are there kids running around or somebody talking to you? What implies that you already have your desire? What can you construct in imagination to get yourself thinking from already having it? You know, we're not talking about the feeling. We're talking about the feeling of, okay, yeah, it's done. And that's a very distinct difference. And I made this mistake big time when I was learning all this, when I was new to all this and trying to figure it out. It's important to know the distinction between emotion and feeling. An emotion is a physical response to a certain stimuli, and feeling is the mental interpretation of your emotions, of your beliefs, circumstances, events, etc. So feeling the wish fulfilled is, in essence, knowing that it's already done and knowing that it's already yours. You don't have to try to fake the emotions. You don't have to try to fake being super ramped up and excited. A helpful tip with this would be, don't imagine a scene like you're just getting your desire. Okay? Don't try to imagine like the day you get your new house and try to get all excited and all worked up. Try to imagine yourself after already having lived there for like 6 months. That feeling it's pretty neutral. It's quiet, it's subtle, but it's confident. You know that it's yours. You're walking around in it. You're hanging out in your kitchen or laying in your bed. You're not flying off the walls. It's just, okay, I enjoy this. This is nice. That is the distinction, and that is so key. And you can play around with this some more by just thinking about things that you are already certain about. Think about something that you already have, or something that you know to be true about you, and notice what that feels like. So for example, I know that I have long brown hair. I know that to be true. I know that I have 2 kitties, and they're adorable. I know that to be true. There's no resistance to any of that because I know that it's already a done deal. I don't have to try to conjure anything up. I don't have to try to fake a certain emotion. I just know. So I want you to play around with this a little bit. I want you to get yourself familiar with the feeling of it's already done, it's already mine. And the whole point of doing the visualization and using the state akin to sleep is to help you to feel it more natural, help you bring up the physical sensations of your desire. So whether it's that new car or new house, feel yourself in that driver's seat, feel the steering wheel, play with the buttons on the dash. That's feeling. It is that quiet but confident knowing, that mental interpretation of the circumstance that says, this is already mine and it's already done. So I hope this video helps. I hope that made it clear what the distinction is there. So going forward, you guys know how to apply this and apply it in a way that is going to yield the results. Because by feeling yourself as already having the thing that you want or already being the person that you desire to be, that is what manifests. So if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. This helps trigger the YouTube algorithm and makes it so more people can find this content. And I'd like for people to be able to see that you are in fact the creator of your world. And if you're interested in checking out any of my other resources, I will leave the links to one-on-one coaching, my blog, my new podcast, social links, all of it is down in the description box below. And if you have any questions about this, about feeling versus emotion, or feeling in the wish fulfilled, or if you have questions about anything else that you want me to talk about in future videos, definitely leave them down in the comments section below. Give me a shout. And definitely don't forget to check out these videos over here. Each video goes over a different topic, but each of them offers helpful tips and help you manifest the life that you have always dreamed of. So until next time, you guys, take care, be well, and never forget, feeling is the secret. It's already done. Happy manifesting.